Hello, hi. All right, my familiar camera is here, and I hope you're all doing well. And it's time to party with Shakespeare. All right, and before I continue or begin, you want to see this? Here's a picture of my son as a young lad playing soccer with a soccer ball, not playing soccer, with a soccer ball. Ain't that neat? All right. So this is my locket, and it has a dolphin on the top. My son is a friendly lad, now grown up into a young man, more than younger, 27-year-old, so kind of, in between. Not too young, too not too young to play soccer and baseball. On the other side, I should have a baseball picture of him with a baseball bat. And on the but a little too old to be in a little league. We're little leaguers or an in-between leaguers. So none, too old for that. All right. So it struck me that the Canadians should contribute. I've never actually, had a yank, tasted a yank or had a yank. So where the, like the men, Hooters and like the Naked Gun 2.5, where men launched off their missiles and rockets and all sorts of other there are tall things, tall for tall men, tall, lanky, slim-built men, or even the big-shouldered, are hot. I mean, they kind of rock also. So anyway, but that's meant to be the missile launching, etc. I watched Minority Report where Tom Cruise, this heroine, that older, really considerably older heroine, kisses him on the lips when he's unaware of it. Sort of, was this in the script? And then, so that's what I mean. Cruise missile. Had to take a while to launch again after Nicole Kidman, and then somebody grabbed his butt. Another heroine. My watch Minority Report carefully. Was this what the director had said them to do? And then Katie Holmes came, and there was peace in the world. Tom Cruise's world. So that's okay. Anyways, beg your pardon. Coming back to what I was saying, so launch missiles, rockets, and what else could there be? There could be the nukes and everything. Nuke the hell out of a woman's desires. I mean, so that's sort of a thing. Well, there's a YouTube. YouTube is not for restricted. Is not restricted viewing. So I have to be careful with my choice of words. So I thought, like that, feminist woman, engineer, writer, artist. So where the Yankee man likes to eat, or the way the Kenneck man likes to eat. So what do they serve? So they serve pies, slices of pies, deep dish chocolate cake, onion rings, fries, tarts. And what else could they serve? Something made in the shape of a, we have to be obvious here. We don't need to be subtle here. All right, we are women who desire many things from a man, from our significant others, as Professor Baker used to say. So there we go. So vagina shaped dishes. Of course, cinnamon buns, caramel buns, vanilla buns, and but that I guess Hooters has. So they say whether so that's what I thought should be the going up the thing for um, men. And so before I get sidetracked, all right. So what is the underlining point there for men? Well, sorry, quote unquote, as Eddie Murphy would say, Mogambo, or where pussy is. We are engineer women who like to get laid. All right. Having said that, writer artists, do not forget the writers and artists. They also like to get laid. So, we are selling, just figuratively speaking, the whole order of the pussy. All right, going on. Shakespeare, William Shakespeare did not do this sort of thing. All right, he wrote subtle things. You just see what he meant by vagina. They all said love. It was all love, 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 love. All right, so they never really focused on the vagina or the male organ or what have you. But Alice Munro did say male organ. I unconsciously got this in my mind. Did she get it from me? I wonder. When was the story actually written? They've said the 70s. I was unawakened then. I did not think about the male organ. So, anyways, for Mark Antony by Gayatri B. Sitaram. This is dialogue for Mark Antony. Friends, Canadians, and countrymen, I come not to praise the feminist man, I come to criticize him. If feminist women have said the feminist man is a sexist man, a chauvinistic man, I say of him, he does not recognize the true feminist woman. He had said the true feminist woman has both feminist traits and feminine virtues. He had said she is, quote, the terminator, unquote, at work, and a gentle maidenly woman at home. The feminist man launches a starship enterprise and bravely goes where no man has gone before. A feminist man who says, Hail Project Feminist Woman. All right, so now this is Portia's turn. Feminist woman says, for Portia in court to Shylock the Jew. The quality of love droppeth like gentle snow from heaven. It blesseth the land it falls on, and blesseth the man and woman who walk on it. If Shylock, judge, wants his pound of flesh, my heart, I want his pound of flesh in between his legs. A fair exchange, judge, my lord. A heart, say the angels, in exchange for God's gift to women, the penis. If they both weigh the same, obviously the penis in its mighty form, then you judge, my lord, and God Almighty made both, you in court and God on this holy land. So that was it. That was my dialogue. I'm signing out. Gayatri B. Sitaram coming from YouTube. Thank you.